Hello, Sage here. This here will be part of the faerun flux series, which is demonstrating or showing the life of the one that I'm going to play here. The backstory is he was one of two groups that went down into the Dungeon of Graves, going after a certain entity. They were able to communicate each other, even though they be ascending or whatever other familiar kind of thing, spell, different parts of the dungeon to take a two-pronged attack, if it would, against this tremendously deep dungeon, 25 levels or so. Well, he felt threatened. He made a wish spell, created with the Retribution Strike, in order to destroy these groups. Well, happened to be that one of them was favored by Tamora. She flipped her coin, and doing so disrupted his wish spell, which created a flux of energy that threw these two groups across the landscape of faerun, if you would put it. Even though it didn't kill them, the power of the wish spell stripped them of their powers, and in other words, it's kind of like resetting them. They'll have to regrow as it would. And this one is going to consider. This one was considered integral part, being that he wound up in Golarion, the continent that's west of the main one of faerun, in an area called the World Wound. And what we'll be playing is a male human cleric. And this is the proper fitting for this one because, as you see the backdrop of the story, in this playthrough will show his reset, if it would, or his continuation of life after the faerun flux. So we're creating a new character, and I've got my picture I want because he kind of looks like a crusader. Now this thing has tons of classes, man. I mean, even I like the idea of a winter witch, but I don't want to get into a prestige class, is what they're called. There's some subclasses too, but we're gonna be this one here. I want to be cavalier, but it doesn't kind of work, or crusader, where it has kind of what I want. But in this playthrough of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, crusader gets cut down on spells, and I want the full capability because of the play possibilities of this game, requiring it goes into epic levels or something like that. So straight out full-blown cleric, that way I get the full class powers of them that I want. Channel energy, domains, spontaneous spells. So I have DM'd this particular series before. I also DM'd my previous one, Pathfinder Kingmaker. It would be human, it will be male. Background selection. Now that's interesting. Wow. Now that's really interesting, because I don't know what to do with this. A wanderer? Hermit as ooh, that could be interesting because I like the idea of up top here. Use magic device and lower nature, or add religion to list of class spell skills. You can also brew potions to home feat. Very nice. I'm trying something that gives me an advantage that I'm looking for, but it also fits the scheme of the schematic of the character that I want to do here. Now this, I didn't see this before. This is really interesting. Ooh, this is huge right here. But background wouldn't make sense that he was thrown here, so none of these would make sense really, but that's a really good one. With the saving throw, +1 bonus on saving throws against demons. Man, that's not going to work. Ooh. Okay. Adds persuasion and lore, adds nature and religion, mobility and lore religion. Oh, no kidding. Really? Leader adds persuasion less class skills. She also becomes proficient with rapiers, long swords, great swords, and bucklers. I like that right off the bat. Um, 25 points. Well, I wanted to crank that up that high. I can go to 20? That's really powerful. Yeah, see? Channel energy DCs for clerics and paladins attempting to harm undead bows. Yeah, see, that's important. So if I take this down, I get 7 points. Really? Do I like that? Not sure if I'm liking this or not. +5 of wisdom would be really good. I mean, I know I chose leader, I've got charisma here, so there is that. This affects encumbrance I can carry, that's kind of important. Along with melee, because I'm going to be a cleric. I'll be in and out. Yeah, see right here. Will saving throws for higher, more skill point, more spells. Wisdom and scrubs cures willpower, common sense, awareness, and intuition. Really? There'd be some undead, more demons though, but man. He is a leader, he's got some leadership capability. Dex will help with AC. That will help for melee though, and carrying. I think I'm gonna take it like that. 3 points. Wow. You've got to have perception. You've got to have that no matter what. And then knowledge of religion. Oh, class skill is persuasion. These are class skills right here, green. Now, feats. I don't care how you look at it. Blind fight, combat casting. Where's improved initiative? I'll kind of need that at some point, I think. But right off the bat, between that and combat casting is really, really tricky. Because this is when you're in melee a lot. Oh, wait. Nope. It doesn't tell me what class feats I have right off the bat, which I need to know. It doesn't tell me what my feats are right off the bat, though. So I don't know if I have... I'm looking for something in particular, man. Let's go back. Dang it. Yes. Why isn't it? Oh, okay. Doggone it. Cleric. I need to know what my difficulty is spawned with that, but I need to know what they're proficient in. And it's not telling me. See, their support, magic. Well, I'm pretty sure with knowing Pathfinder, I don't think they're going to get heavy armor, and I want that, being because I'm going to be putting him in melee. So that's why I'm kind of was looking around. So I need feats. What would be called here? Armor proficiency aren't heavy. I might have to come back to this because I think, unopposed to D&D, they give more AoE heal spells and cut up the heavy armor, giving medium and light. What? Beat is heavy armor. I'm kind of wanting the tower shield also, to be honest. So I need to look at that one here. They're extras, I know, but Shield Master? Because I don't know what proficiencies what feats I'm getting here and stuff. So now I've got to sit here and look at every bit of this, man. Nothing about shields. I want this starting out. So yeah, this is gonna take a little bit, but there's missile shield now. Can I done this beforehand? That's not the point of why I'm doing this playthrough. I want it to be as is when you're watching it. Where's Tower Shield? Tower. Thank you. Choose deity. Now there's one. Oh my god. This is gonna be tricky. Got some art, beauty, loving music. I'm a day. That's the one I want. Glory, good, law, son, and war. Paper weapons, longsword. Amity, known as the inherited lord, light of the sword, and lady of valor. It's got us righteous, valor, justice, and honor. Yep, that's what I want. Channel positive energy for healing and hurting. A good cleric neutral who works for a good DT. Heals. See, that's a 30-foot radius. Can damage undead. Standard action does not provoke attack opportunities. That's nice. Damage undead and spontaneous healing. Fine. Domain selection. Healing. I think that's given right now. Because right here. Well, by reading up here, healing. So, rebuke death. Healer's blessing. Sith level, all your heal cure spells retreat as they were empowered, increase amount by 50%. That's why I wanted it. Because he's a power healer. That's the main thing I wanted with him. So that's really good. So why isn't it telling me? I've got healing. Are those I can't pick? Prerequisites, really? So what's going on with that then? Why can't I pick that? I don't understand that. Why can't I pick it? Well, that's nice. But why can't I pick it? There, it's blocked out. Is it because of my deity, I wonder? Yeah, that's why. Wow. What's his domains? Leistra now. He's Dwarven, but I don't want him. Desna? Erastil? Green Faith? No. Man, really? Honor and righteousness and dispense of good in battle against evil. I like that a lot. But what's for us? Healing. Goddess of birth, death, and prophecy. Saranre. She is the goddess of healing, honesty, redemption, and the sun. Wow. The scimitar, I see, I don't like that. So now I'm really stuck. Because the theme would have been I'm a day. That is so powerful, that healing, man. I want that domain. Boy, am I stuck. You know, that's a good thing to look up right now while I'm thinking about it. I'm looking up something here in regards to my character choice real quick. Yeah, see? In-game reactivity. Your chosen deity or lector provides specific dialogue options and narrative reactivity throughout the game. Man, that is so crucial right now. Damn, what a mess this is now. Ugh, stuck. This will play into the game integrally so. But this healing is so powerful, man. What's the sun do? Fire, glory. Oh, gone. So I understand that I'm being transferred over to a different pantheon from what I previously was. So I'm having to make up for it here in this case, but the sun and healing domains would be good. You only get one? I thought you got to choose two for some reason. Sure enough, it is one. Oh boy. I am. See, here's another one. It'd be the sun domain. Yeah, I'm still fighting with this. So hold on. Surround rate is awful good and all that. And Amade is... It's all good. Boy, this is tough, man. Yes, I'm stuck on it here. I'm looking for something in particular is what it is. I'm looking to see how integral of a choice for a cleric is for his deity for the storyline, so I'm trying to really get out of this. The choice for role-playing flavor and specific interactions, but generally does not heavily impact the main storyline itself, which is more influenced by your alignment. Chosen mythic path. I'm gonna stick with the healing. I like it too much. That is, he's a healer. That's what his basic tenet is. He's a power healer, big time. It's rare for somebody of his capability to have that. The sun domain is good for it's good against undead. Domain spell. Really? Go back to there? Go back to that? Domain spells. I'm going to already have them, but still. But Sun Domain has Searing Light, Shield of Dawn, Flame Strike, Chains of Light, Sunbeam, Sunburst, and the Fire Swarm. Alright. Well, that's what I'm going with. Lawful good. Hairstyle. I don't mind that so much. That's 6. I think 6 it is. War paint, no. Tattoo, no. Clothes? That's interesting. Body type. No, I want him pale like that. Face is okay, really. Hair. Now, is that blonde or not? Where's the eye color? I like that. Now, the clothes scheme, I'm kind of wondering about that. Sun and healing, so... I do like this orange right here. I like that a lot. It kind of represents the sun and healing. The extra stuff, I don't know. What about a red? Well, go back to a green. No, the blue. The gray, I don't know about that. White? White represents good. That's a gray. I'll do it. I like it.
Their life ends here.
Combat is adjourned. I need to concentrate.
Really?
And off we go.
I'm not touching that.
I didn't even break a sweat.
I feel faint. I sense something. I will guide. Does anyone require my counsel? I'll need to review this spell later.
I like that. This doesn't really matter, but I'll put him in July. Erastus? Really? July 4th. July 4th. Now, I don't know about a name. That's a... Oh, no. No. I don't know. Doggone it. Certain. Nope. It's off the top of my head, mind you. I didn't really prepare the names. I never really kind of do. Certain Smith is too common. I don't want an Elven, really. Certain's kind of human. I don't know. Certain Bleem. It's an interesting name, Certain Bleem.
Combat is adjourned.
Oh, I'm glad you said so.
All right, Sue. This is where I have to look at this stuff here real quick. Cleric proficiencies. See, light armor, medium, simple weapon, and shield. That's why I chose the tower and the heavy, because I want to get into melee. So I get all the beats really for defense is what I do that for. I get buckler, rapier, longsword, and greatsword. Now I don't know what I get for cleric though. Oh, I get a scimitar. That's kind of nice. Well, it's an additional bonus if you would. They're simple with all simple on weapons. See, that's why I've got some extra stuff here. If you would. If I'm gonna go all out offense, I can get a great sword. That's really nice. All right, that's it.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wound in the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Wow. Notice an audio cutting out on this.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Demons, Prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
I won't give up that easily.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Okay.
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before. And I have an excellent memory for faces.
Oh, Sir Tan Bleem.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
My dear Prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls. And the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks. But my work is not yet done.
Who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, Protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Okay. What? Wait. Million?
Watch out for trouble.
I forgot I didn't set it now. Wow, look at that. The world wound is full of demons.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Who's Disark?
You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
Alright, what's the situation in the city?
Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. The place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks!
Give me a weapon, I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Save it. If anything, though, I've got to change something I remember too. Crusade. Because I hate Crusade auto mode. I cannot stand Crusade management. All right. So
keep your calm.
some underground.
Oh, holy mother of... Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
Yeah, I bet.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
We don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try to find something to use as a lever. Build knowledge.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, Now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
My name is Sertan Bleem.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Okay, I'm good with that. Yes, I already know this. Let's check out inventory here. For her. I have a light crossbow? Yeah. Engraved lucky bracers. Those are actually handy. She is fatigued. She has a heavy shield and a long sword. Alright, let's see if we can't rest. You cannot rest here. Lovely. Nice. Thanks for putting me at a disadvantage here. Alright, so I came from this way, and well...
There are many roads to success.
Yes, I already know about that. Well... let's go ahead. Go back here, see what we got here. A heavy mace, really? A cold iron scimitar, a burning torch, a long sword. The cold iron is gonna be good against demons. That's a shitty shield, though. I'll do that just in case. Can be used by this character, which goes where? Here? Okay. And, of course, the cloak. Okay, let's go.
I will guide.
Who's there?
We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand a strike from the Demon Lord, not even tempt to Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Tell me more about yourself.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
What happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
You want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We need to keep moving. There must be a way to surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but kinda as we can get right now.
I'll watch your back.
Yeah. Alright, so now... Okay then.
I'll cut you wide open!
Do not waver!
Oh, I'm glad it's on. I'm actually on this here stuff. Okay. She can do what? Okay, what? Duration 1 minute. Okay, I see. Alright,
The spirits demand your blood!
Does she have a dagger? Cold iron rapier. Good, thank God. This is the paladin.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Yeah, if you could hit something.
You are today's sacrifice!
Into the fray! They will break against our resolve. The Inheritor, guide my blade! No glory without risk!
So it comes to this!
Go for their hearts!
I need to look at something here because I don't like. I want to see the bar or something here on the enemies. Dialogues. Show text HP instead of bar for enemies. Let's see about that. Make any difference? Hold on a minute. I don't like that. So it's like right here then. Versus what? Show enemy text. That no, I want the other option. See, the bar gives me a little better eye indication.
I'll cut you wide open! The spirits demand your blood!
Into the fray!
Save the last one for me.
Centipede stuff.
You are today's sacrifice!
You've made your choice.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Alright,
Keep
gotta,
your wits
gotta heal
about
it.
you.
I don't have any healing on first level spell. Oh, that's just brilliant, man.
Well?
Man, the fact that she can heal helps a lot. That's it? Alright. Anyway, let's look at inventory here. That won't help her any. Yeah, that's what I thought. Really? Yeah, she's better off to have that on. Okay. That's a light mace. Well, that didn't really help any.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
she can really move, so why not?
No glory without risk!
Really?
No fear!
Go for their hearts!
Wow. See, I like the bars here showing me what I need.
Into the fray!
Damn.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. You do that.
They will break against our resolve.
What is this? A monitor lizard. I took a good little chunk out of her.
So it comes to this.
I'll cut you wide open!
She can...
The light! Take you!
You've made your choice.
I'll take that. Thanks for the help. Now I've got to figure out some
No
healing here,
reason
though.
to pause.
She can't lay on hands yet either.
Rely on me.
What is this Inspire Rage except effect? Anyway.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Oh. Yep, I'll take that. That's called good healing, my man.
Focus on the goal.
Focus on my goal.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Wenduok!
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to Canabras.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabras. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
Never heard of an underground crusader before.
In Canabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
Oh, what are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will Lord, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Maze, does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders. The time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
A sword of holy flame, how did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster. We work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Found anything?
Well, better keep searching.
I'm up for an adventure. My expertise prevailed. Watch out for trouble. I sense something. There's something unusual.
I found something. What's that there?
Now what is that?
I found something.
Well then, a strange flash pierces the gloom and Sir Tamblain feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Tenera reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hasty scene appears, a cape chamber of this one another entirely. Sir Tamblain's heartbeat quickens, a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery, they betrayed me, trapped me and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends. People I swore to protect, people for whom I descended from heaven, and came to this turbulent mortal wound. They are here, up ahead, in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? They played to draw any. Heal the wounded girl. A sparky healing magic illuminates the airy, murky scene before Sertan. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Laerel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leading us on a grand mission to supplicate you forever. Is that true? The frenzied foreign thoughts keep faster and faster like the rushing river, and energy splashed by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes, discerning the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword. A majestic golden winged angel gazing into the distance. His face covered by a helmet, but his voice rang clear. Only if you're willing and only if you're ready. There's no going back. They don't waste your strength healing me. The girl says your mission is more important. You take care. It's near. Let's fight off delusion. The force attack through the originating in a vision is terrifying. First, Sertan is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It's not real, it exists only in a strange vision or memory. But this real fear provokes it more than real. The shadow's features circle resemble those of the Skari. The terrifying demon lord, a movement as swift as thought itself, the monstrous hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Laeril. The foolish angel is struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, and tones the shadow. Its voice changes at moves, shifting from quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where's your goddess, angel? With a self-assured herald. How is it that you are dying here alone, far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Larry. He recognizes who stands before him and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to his leg in his hand, bright, pure, flickering, multicolored sparks like a sun beam through stained glass. The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh and the monster recoils to howl, releasing his grip on Larry's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips his sword and with a last burst of strength plunges it into the rock. Sertan senses a vision spreading, the rush of thought diminishing like a river running dry. The last thought he hears is this: "You will kill me, monster, but know this. This I know, but one day..." Bunch of evildoers and traitors. The vision disappears, vanishing a burst of colors. Sertan does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing in Sertan's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet moon close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Sertan sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes and the light is drawn into his hand. Sertan being senses that it will turn. All you need to do is call it.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lyra, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentawag, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Reveal the light of heaven. It seems I can control it.
That is just... wow! I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then... the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chieftain outside if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really. Can't hide from me.
What do we have here? Not this time. I hope you appreciate this.
Yeah. Now, what is this? Okay, then. Inventory, see what he does. He's a bowman. He's a Zen archer. She is a spirit hunter. Oh, that explains it. Shamans kind of get like a divine arcane mix. Fighter, huh? What are your feats? So she lost you, really? See, yeah, see, she's got a fighter, but that's a dex. Well, I guess we'll keep her like that. 2 archers.
The spirits demand your blood.
Do not waver.
No match for me.
You are today's sacrifice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go for their hearts.
You won't survive me.
Oh, that was brilliant.
No glory without risk.
They'll beg me to stop.
I'll cut you wide open.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Endure this!
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh, they're small earth elements.
No, what is that? You are today's sacrifice.
I'll rip you apart!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Make every strike count.
Go for their hearts.
Into the fray.
No fear!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay.
The mongrel did it.
What am I missing here? Oh, okay. I just want to double check on these things here. Really? Okay, fine.
The time for words has passed! I'll just have to resort to brute force!
Oh, wow.
You won't survive me. Endure this!
What's that there?
Time to practice my combat abilities!
They'll beg me to stop!
Spiders.
So it comes to this!
I'll cut you wide open!
Make every strike count.
The light take you!
No match for me.
Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearer. That's why I'm asking you, don't show the light of heaven to Saul. Lan is sure the light should be shown to mongrels. Lan, he wants to play hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong to the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is, Try might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors believed that my people were worthy of greatness, that we were strong and do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another fight in the shield maze. I've been there. I spent my life holding training so I could make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps, as dark as primordial night. If you can close your eyes and listen, you'll hear whispers right behind you and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise above the beauty of your heart. I had to learn from my friend's mistakes. I had to step over the bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again. And it will happen again if in a crowd ill-prepared fighters burst in the maze with no idea where they're going. All because Land believes there's a glowing sword will solve our problems. You don't want me to save the kids lost in the maze? I don't want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Soul is hesitant for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for a tribe. Land's the only one who benefits from the childish games of heroism. I go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever left of them, without heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. You and your friends can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out of the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. Now that's an interesting thing. I don't know what to do about that. Oh. This is much smoother than Pathfinder by far. It loads better. It's smoother on the saves. It seems to be optimized better. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll come back. See ya.